Hey, I'm Ilya, the CEO of Tapinator. So we've been involved in the application and gaming space since 2007. Initially, we started building apps on the Facebook platform. We were one of the first few developers to launch an application on that platform back in 2007. Built it up into a sizable business with about 40 million downloads, about 7 million monthly active uniques. Raised traditional venture capital funding for that business, sold it in 2011 and made money for all of our investors. And then it became clear in 2011 that users and engagement was shifting from web and Facebook to mobile. And it became clear in 2011 that mobile gaming was the next frontier, essentially. And with that, we launched Tapinator in 2013. We have about 12 million monthly active uniques across those games, and so it's a sizable network. On a daily basis, we generate about 300,000 daily new downloads across that business. Mobile internet and mobile devices have been ramping up extremely quickly since Apple first released iOS and since Google first released its Android operating system. When we look at interactive gaming, we'll be about $110 billion in 2017. The mobile gaming component of that is about $46 billion, and in fact, the mobile gaming component will exceed 50% of interactive gaming by 2020. Interactive gaming is an area that's growing very quickly. The mobile component of that is growing even faster, and it's an area that's extremely exciting to be a part of. If you go into the App Store on iOS or Google Play or Amazon and you search for Tapinator, you'll see all of our games. We have about 300 different games, but there are a couple that stand out in particular. One is a game called Solitaire Dash that we released in Q1 of this year. It's a game where we're seeing great metrics, a game that we're extremely excited about. Another game that we'd like to recommend is a game that's based on the Rocky franchise. So if you search for Rocky, you'll see that product. It's a game that also has great reviews, did well in the app stores, and a game that we're excited about. There's an acquisition frenzy currently going on in the mobile gaming space. In fact, over the last 18 months, there have been at least 6 acquisitions that have exceeded $250 million. So it's an extremely exciting space from an M&A perspective. Some examples of acquisitions that have exceeded $1 billion are Outfit 7 was acquired for about $1 billion, Supercell was acquired for about $8.6 billion, and King was acquired for about $5.9 billion. So 3 acquisitions that have exceeded the $1 billion level within the last 18 months in mobile gaming. This is my first time running a public company, and so over the last several years, we've been focused on building the company, building the product base. And we're now turning our focus to investor relations and to really getting the word out there and making sure that people know about Tapinator. With our quantity-driven business, what we refer to as a rapid launch business, it costs us less than $10,000 to build a new product. And on average, we derive about $25,000 to $30,000 of revenue over the lifetime of that product. So it's created a consistent business for us, and it's a business where on a monthly basis we release about 8 to 9 games. That's also a business that allows us to take big shots on the full-featured games business in terms of creating home run products. And these are products that can be $100 million games, $1 billion games in terms of revenue. We develop our games using a studio model, so we have different studios. We have some developers based here in New York, but we have other teams around the world in places like Vancouver, Canada, and places like Germany. We believe that Tapinator is undervalued. We have about 12 million monthly active uniques across our games. The general metric within the gaming industry is $2 to $3 per monthly active unique, which creates a valuation of about $25 million. So we believe where the company stands today, the company is very undervalued. The company generated about $3.7 million in revenue in 2016, about $870K in adjusted EBITDA. And so we think we're in a great spot in terms of we're not losing money, the company is generating cash, and this completely ignores the tremendous opportunity provided by creating a hit moonshot type of product. A hit can generate hundreds of millions of dollars, even billions of dollars. When you look at the last 12 months, there have been games like Clash Royale, Pokemon Go, games that have been multi-billion-dollar products. And so we believe that we're in a position to generate the next hit product. And once we create this type of product, it'll be too late to get into this opportunity. And so we believe the time to get into this opportunity is now.